So we're going to have to use the product rule to get the derivative of this function here. Okay, and the first thing I like to do, if I'm going to use the product rule, I'll split this up into two functions. Okay, so I've got one function here which I call f of x, and one function here that I'll call g of x. Okay, so you can see that f of x is equal to root x, can't you? Which is equal to x to the half. Yes? Alright. You can also see that g of x is equal to 2x plus 1 all cubed. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the derivative of each of these. Okay, so the derivative of f of x is just going to be, you can see half gets multiplied by 1, so that becomes a half times x, and the exponent gets reduced by 1, so to the negative a half. Okay, so half x to the negative half. The derivative of g of x, you should be able to see that I'm going to have to use the chain rule. Okay, so the 3 gets multiplied with the coefficient here, so it becomes 3, 2x plus 1, exponent gets reduced by 1, and then that gets multiplied by the derivative of this inside here, which you can see is going to be 2. Okay, so the derivative is actually equal to 6, 2x plus 1 all squared. Alright, now I can turn to the product rule to get the derivative of the opening function. Product rule says this, it says dy dx is equal to the derivative of f of x times g of x plus the derivative of g of x times f of x. Okay? If you've done this working out up here, this part's easy because you just go, right, the derivative of f of x is half x to the negative half, okay, multiplied by g of x, which is here, so it's multiplied by 2x plus 1 all cubed, plus the derivative of g of x, which is this here, 6 2x plus 1 all squared, multiplied by f of x, which was x to the half. Okay, so that's the derivative right there. I mean, you can neaten up a bit if you like, but you've actually found the derivative. If I wanted to neaten this up, half x to the half is really 1 over 2 root x, isn't it? So I could write this like this. I could go like this, couldn't I? I could go, if that's 1 over 2 root x, so that first part can be written like that. X to the half is root x, so this can be written as 6 root x, 2x plus 1 all squared. There you go, there's the derivative of the opening function.